Hey Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading. If this is your first time here, my name is Laura and I'm from babycurltarot.com. Keep in mind this message is for any Virgo placement you want to check in on, including any planet or astrological house that is in Virgo. Whatever it is, you're welcome here. Let's go ahead and get right on into the message. Spiritual team, what is the overall energy for my Virgos for the next 7 days? Spiritual team, what is the overall energy for my Virgos for the next 7 days? Right. Let's see what's going on. We have lettuce, desire. Okay, love it. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the strawberry, agreement. Okay. This could get really spicy. I have a feeling this could get really spicy. But for some of you, this could also be, you know, working towards something you desire, or, you know, making some sort of agreement in order to achieve what it is that you desire, whether this is a goal, you know, a new leather couch, you know, some nice new clothes. It doesn't matter. But let's get into the tarot here and see what you guys need to know. All right, spiritual team, what messages do you have for my Virgos for the next 7 days? What messages do you have for my Virgos for the next 7 days? All right, Three of Wands reversed, Ace of Wands, Three of Cups reversed, Hermit reversed, and at the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit card are both Virgo cards. Let's get into the bottom of this deck really quick here. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, Seven of Cups reversed, and the Queen of Pentacles reversed underneath. Okay, let me get myself situated here. I do like seeing the Knight of Cups here because it tells me that you or someone around you is moving towards what it is that they desire, right? Cups are all about the heart space, what we love, whether that's people, places, situations, things, whatever the case may be. So I do see you kind of moving forward with something on your own independently, right? With the Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Cups reversed and the Queen of Pentacles are kind of throwing me off as they're both reversed here. I don't know if the Queen of Pentacles is just a warning or some advice in terms of taking care of yourself, or don't get too wrapped up in the material rewards of whatever it is that you're going after. Be careful of that. You know, follow your heart space. What does your heart want you to do? What does your heart want you to choose? It does feel like there are either a lot of options or opportunities that you have been considering or will be considering very soon. And it may feel overwhelming. And I think Spirit is just kind of saying tap back into that heart versus, you know, the material results or rewards. And that should help kind of guide you if you feel a little overwhelmed. Just listen to your heart, listen to your gut feeling. What feels the most right for you? Okay, in this moment. Let's go ahead and get into these cards here. I think a lot of you guys were kind of preparing for a celebration of some kind, for something that you were anticipating receiving. Like, I don't know, it could be anything from like a promotion to some sort of good news. Maybe you got accepted into the school you wanted, or you were about to find out if you were able to graduate. Whatever the case may be, or maybe something big with your business was supposed to take off and it never happened. And so I don't know if you guys like prematurely celebrated, or if you were just already making plans to celebrate this. It was already in your mind that this was just going to happen for you. The thing I see with the Three of Wands in reverse is, even though this particular thing did not happen for you, this is the time for you to take action this week on either pursuing another opportunity or figuring out a way to kind of get this opportunity to actually come through. Does that make sense? So I think that kind of plays into the Seven of Cups in reverse. You guys could potentially be overwhelmed by the choices or decisions you have to make regarding this not actually happening for you. So it may feel a little overwhelming. It may feel really disappointing as well, let's be honest. But in the end, I do feel like this is kind of giving you an opportunity to do something either a little bit more uniquely, or even try something completely different that you hadn't considered before, okay? So keep that in mind. The Hermit card in reverse is also kind of throwing me off. I don't know if this is... Okay, so I heard some of you guys may need to stop seeking external validation for what it is that you pursue or chase after in your lives, or particularly when it comes to this goal. And I also heard that some of you guys need to, again, trust your own intuition, trust your heart space, trust your gut feeling, what feels the most right to you. Don't, don't get jaded or fooled into thinking that the material rewards is what matters the most here. No, it's actually what your heart is calling you towards. And I think they're definitely asking you to take some time to really sit with these decisions or opportunities. Don't go asking other people's opinions or advice. This is something that needs to happen internally. This needs to be a decision made from within, not from without, right? Ooh, okay. I mean, that was pretty straightforward for me, Virgos. I think that is going to be it for the tarot. I'm going to go ahead and move into the oracle section of the reading. We do have a full moon happening in Pisces on September 10th this week, so I wanted to go ahead and pull some cards from the Moonology deck from you, or for you guys. Spiritual team, what messages do you have for my Virgos for the next 7 days? Or what additional messages do you have for my Virgos for the next 7 days? Let's see. I haven't used this deck in a while, it feels like. All right, what do we have? What do you need to release? Waning moon. Okay, what do you need to let go of? So for some of you, it's mostly that pursuing the material rewards and results of a particular goal or idea. And for some of you, I also think it is letting go of, taking on other people's opinions, and also letting go of potentially something that did not work out for you, right? That's going to be a little difficult. Yeah, it's probably an emotional loss. You're probably really hoping that you were going to be able to celebrate this, right? Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. We have new moon in Gemini. Communication is key. Okay, so communicating with yourself, I just heard as well, especially with the Hermit in reverse. This is a time for you to communicate with yourself and really listen to what it is that your heart and your gut is saying. I know I keep saying that over and over again, but I feel like that is the biggest message for you guys this week. It's an internal communication with yourself, getting back in touch with what it is that you actually want, and not being influenced by what the world or other people around you think you should do, right? I hope that makes sense. All right, let's get into the Tea Leaf Oracle. Now keep in mind, whatever messages come from this deck could be related to what we've been talking about, could be completely unrelated. It's just additional things you need to know or be aware of. All right, spiritual team, what final messages do you have for my Virgos for the next 7 days? What final messages do you have for my Virgos for the next 7 days? They were kind of jumpy when I was shuffling earlier. What happened? All right, spiritual team, what final messages, almost, but not quite. What final messages do you have for my Virgos for the next 7 days? Okay, let's try the other half really quick and we'll come back to this one. Spiritual team, what final messages do you have for my Virgos for the next 7 days? Hey, there we go. There's one. Alrighty. Let's try this half of the deck again. Come here. Let's go. All right, spiritual team. Okay. I didn't even get started. It just flipped out by itself. Okay. Let's take a look. They said, here, take your stupid card. All right. That was funny. Anyways, okay, so we have the bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. I love it. Yeah, so even though you didn't quite get what you want in the way that you wanted it, there is an opportunity for you to, figure this out and get it done anyways, or, maneuver around it and overcome and be successful. We also have the Tower, solid foundation and success with effort. Good. I like to see that. This means that whatever it is that you do move forward with in the future, and honestly, the solid foundation could be just you moving from, again, that heart space and not that mentality of material results and rewards, right? So a solid foundation with effort can bring you the success that you want. Okay, keep that in mind. Let's take a look at the bottom of each of these piles. We have the cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Well, that is great to hear, spiritual team. Thank you for protecting my Virgos. You know, I love me some Virgos. All of my best friends, I'm a Scorpio, all of my best friends in my life have been Virgos. Like, you guys find me. I don't know how you do it, but you just find me. Anyways, at the bottom of this half of the deck, we have the needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. Good. I like to hear that too. And notice that it says sincere. Again, going back to that heart space, that genuine space of desire and, you know, chasing what is best for us, not necessarily what's going to give us the biggest reward at the end of it, right? All right, Virgos, that is what I'm seeing for you guys this week. Please leave a like and a comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. If you want to see more content from me, I am on Instagram, TikTok, I have a blog. All that info and where to find me is below in the description box, along with my website if you want to schedule a personal reading. As always, though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!